Switch gears, a California man overjoyed to be out of the forest after a nightmare hiking trip turned into an incredible story of survival. This was the moment 34-year-old Lukas McClish was rescued 10 days after he got lost in a remote area of Northern California. He says he was planning on hiking for only a few hours and definitely not prepared for how long he was gone. Emily Finn's here with the details. Emily, this really is an incredible story. Lay it out for me. What happened?
Just truly unbelievable. I mean, look at those photos. Absolutely crazy. The rescuing agencies, very thankfully, they say that Lukas McClish had no major injuries. After this journey on his own, crews found the weary hiker alive 10 miles from where he started his journey. So how in the world did McClish survive? He's a native of Boulder Creek, California, and planned to set out for a 3-hour hike, quickly realizing that he was unprepared for the journey he'd soon endure. All he had were the clothes on his back, a flashlight, and a pair of scissors. Fires changed the landscape, wiping away markers that he'd used to track his movements, so he got lost for 10 days. He said a mountain lion was following him at one point, but he wasn't scared, saying that the animal did keep its distance. McClish survived by drinking water that he collected in his boot, eating berries that he found, and sleeping on a bed of wet leaves the whole time, just hoping to be rescued.
How were rescue crews able to find him after 10 days?
Yeah, so there were people that heard his screams for help. A K-9 tracked him down, with one of the park rangers even lending McClish his shirt for the trek back down. He was ultimately found in a remote canyon in Big Basin State Park that was miles away from where he originally began his journey. A photographer and friend of the family actually captured those dramatic moments that Lukas was rescued. We interviewed him last night. Take a listen to what he had to say.
His mom got to see him for the first time. The actual rescue by the state parks rangers happened way, way far away in one of the canyons. And this was the moment that she was first able to see him. And so it was obviously a very emotional and raw moment for everybody, because at that moment, all the responders that were there got to see a mother seeing her son alive for the first time in almost weeks, not knowing what happened to him. So it was a powerful moment.
Yeah, you can really see that emotion in that powerful moment through the camera lens there. Now, reacting to his journey of survival, McClish says that he thinks that he has done enough hiking for the rest of the year. Henna.
It's a miracle that he was found, especially when you show that graphic of how far he was from his original destination.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank God for these emergency responders, rescue teams that were able to track him down.
Incredible. Emily Rose, thank you so much for that amazing story.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. Also, don't forget to click that red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.